Hey guys, just a quick update on my tropicals. Here's my hibiscus with some new growth on the top. A bunch of new small leaves that are coming back. Here's my bougainvillea. We have some nice flowers on it right now. It just started flowering probably about close to a month ago now. A few weeks ago. You can see the nice pink color we have here, and there's the wee little flowers that actually come out inside of the clusters. There's another one here. And a little flower inside of there. They're all white. And here's our little cypress. Our little lemon cypress. It's got some budding still going on it. The majority of the stronger growth is on the top. So I'm just going to let this grow out this winter. As long as it's growing right now and throughout the winter inside the house, I'm just going to leave it go. I wanted to give you guys a quick update, mainly just to show you guys my flowering on my bougainvillea. I kind of like how it's got the pads, the clusters of flowers. In my next repotting of these plants and trees, I'm going to be putting them in some good bonsai soil. Of course, my jade plant's still growing really good. I still haven't done anything with it since I bought it. I'm going to actually be cutting off a couple of the limbs here, and we'll be putting those in water to start roots. Here, another larger one in the back, and I'm going to be doing a planting with all three of them, including the larger one. And I'll be putting this right into good bonsai soil. And that little wee guy down there, I'm going to be potting him in there too, in that plantation. And I'm going to be doing this soon, so you guys will see that. Well, we'll go downstairs. So we're downstairs now, and here are my lemon tree cuttings. A lot of them I've trimmed back all the dead, mainly just barely anything living left on them, but I still have hopes that maybe something will still come out of these small ones. As for these larger ones here, these ones are doing great so far, these cuttings. I'm thinking that they've got to have roots by now, since I've had them out in the garden. I just slipped them in there back at, I think it was about the end of July. So I'm thinking that these would probably be starting roots by now. However, I don't want to disturb them, even though the soil that they're in, the drainage is really well. It's kind of a sandy soil, so they might do okay at least for starting. But maybe in about another month or so I'll pull them out, and if they have roots, I'll put them in some good bonsai soil and get them going. So at least 3 of the cypress cuttings are still doing good. We'll keep our fingers crossed. And our little rosemary that we started, we're going to need to put that in his own pot now. You can see the roots in there. They're all on the bottom. It's they're filling this little wee cup up quite quick. So it's started very well. So he can come out of there and we'll put him in some good proper bonsai soil too, and he can start his journey on his way to a nice little bonsai tree. Well, here we are outside, and we're progressively losing more and more leaves. Right now we're close to zero every night, sometimes dipping just a little bit below zero, but not much. Today I think we're sitting around about 10 degrees Celsius outside today, and the sun's out. It's actually a nice day for the beginning of November. Here is our little Manitoba maple. Our leaves are all gone off of our one branch there. Oh, I disturbed it. And here's our one little apple. The leaves are getting quite brown, starting to turn brown. A couple more Manitoba maples. The leaves will be gone off of him probably within less than a week. They're all browning up. And our chestnut tree with one shriveled up brown leaf left on him. And our black walnut, he has actually started to grow little buds out the sides here. So there's buds pretty much all the way up the trunk. And we'll see what happens with him next spring if he comes back. Hopefully he does. Here's our tallest Manitoba maple. And here's our larger apple. The leaves are slowly turning more brown. It looks like we're still growing on the top here. That hasn't slowed too much. It will be sooner or later though. So everything's out here is still doing good. I haven't had any animals or opossums that are digging up my trees, and I was blaming the squirrels for digging the holes in here, but I think it was actually an opossum that was coming around here digging for grubs in the grass, and he was just kind of poking around in here. But he hasn't been around lately, so I think he was our problem. Well, that's it for today, guys. Have a great day.